This is a video to show you the new planner that we now have available in Mathspace as of 2021. So previous users of Mathspace will remember the planner was a real feature. And so we didn't have it in Mathspace in 2020, but we've really brought it back in 2021, and it's better than ever. So to look at the planner, it's for an individual class. So you need to come to your classes and then you choose the class you want to work with. Okay, so in the planner, we're looking at a given month. So in this case, it's January, and I'm filming this video on the 15th. So I have this black dot here on the 15th of January. And so I can look at all the work that's been set to my students in this given month. So any of these in gray are tasks that were set in the past and they've since expired, okay? So this finding the hypotenuse, it was a custom task. It was due on the 31st of December. And so I can see 8 of my students completed this task, 5 of them started it, 14 did not start out of all the students I set this task to. So I have some options here where I can view the report, which we'll look at in another video. We can click Edit Task, which gives you the ability just to change the start date and the due date, as well as the name of the task and some of the advanced options. You've also got the ability to reassign, so to set this task again, and you can choose which students you'd like to set that task to. I've also got some other options to share the task. So this is sharing the URL with the students, and then that way you can just give the URL to the students and they don't have to spend time on their dashboard choosing the right task to start. If you give them this URL, it'll just take them straight into the task and they can just start right away. And then there's also the option to delete the task if you don't want the students to be working on it anymore. So these tasks in gray, they are expired and they're in the past. So I can't do much more than that with them, okay? With these tasks now below, so in the future, like this task, for example, it's a quick check-in, it's a custom task on real numbers. It's more flexible because what I can do, which is new for 2021, is I can drag and drop. So I could make this due sooner on the 21st. So I have now immediately changed the due date of this task. I don't have to come in and edit the task anymore like I used to. If I want to change the due date quickly, I can just drag it and drop it. I also have the plus buttons. This will remind you perhaps of previous Mathspace users of the planner we used to have, where you can click the plus button and you're automatically creating one of these tasks that is going to be set on that due date. So I chose the 28th of January. So no matter what task I create, it will automatically have that due date ready to go. We can also filter the planner now. So I can look at custom tasks only versus any adaptive tasks that I might have set. Okay, or I can just leave all those boxes unchecked and that will just show me all the tasks, adaptive, custom, lesson, and worksheets. I can look at tasks that were assigned to the Year 7 class specifically, okay, or I can look at tasks that were just assigned to individual students, okay, versus the whole class. So there's this new way now to filter through the planner as well, to just look at the data that you want to look at. We can use these arrows in the top right as well to look at future months. That way you can do some planning for later in the term, for your next unit of work, for example. So that's it for the new planner. I highly encourage you to use it to your advantage this year to help you navigate all the Mathspace work that you'll be assigning your students this year.